Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Mr. Witness, in which language do you wish to make your testimony?
English.
What is your religion?
Islam.
Can you speak into the mic? Stand here, face the camera. Yeah. And then speak into the mic.
Yes.
Here, just here, here,
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
Stand here.
Here.
You see, okay, good. Yeah. Then face that other one.
That way,
Okay.
yes.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
The whole Quran is fine.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran, hold the Holy Quran, and then repeat after me. I, Kemo,
Kemo,
do swear that
do swear that
I'll speak the truth,
I'll speak the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Fati.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Yes, Mr. Fati, just for the record, your name is Kemo Fati?
Yes.
No initials?
No.
Right. And we have a statement from you. The date is 31st of August 2023. We'll show you the duplicate of the original. Please just go through it.
Yes, this is my statement.
Thank you very much. We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Kemo Fati, into evidence as an exhibit.
The statement dated the 31st of August 2023 is hereby admitted in evidence, and it is marked as LGC/BCC/KF/001.
As the commission president. Mr. Fati, you are the founder of Green Up Gambia.
Yes, sir.
I know you told us about Green Up Gambia when you first appeared, when we were dealing with your engagements with KMC. And Green Up Gambia, you had a service you rendered, I will call it, with B.C.C. Ostend project. You recall this?
Yes, sir.
Please, we want you to give us a background about your engagement with B.C.C. Ostend project.
I think I first come to know about this project with Peter Van something. He was a key figure in this Banjul City Ostend project.
Right.
And he has consulted with me since 2019 in order to figure out how to make Banjul a green city, looking at all the different parameters in Banjul. So I was working with Peter on submitting this proposal to the EU. There was a call for submission of proposals. So CityLink Ostende, together with Banjul City Council, Peter explained that they had a long-standing relationship and they wanted a particular grant. So during the application phase, I was actually tasked to kind of submit a concept note to Peter for to feed into the main project document with the EU. So I drafted a proposal around greening of Banjul and then shared this with Peter. And also there was someone from B.C.C. that I had shared with, something lie or something. So I've copied two of them in the email with that proposal to show, okay, what could be done in terms of the requirements for this particular project. So that's how I was able to get engaged in this project, but I didn't know that the project was approved or they were there. I think I got called some time back and invited to a meeting where I helped to kind of facilitate and give technical advice as to the implementation of the project that they're supposed to be implemented. And then recently, not too long ago, I don't know how long, but it's just recently, there was a report that was submitted, And I think we were also contracted, but I think that came from as a result of the report that they submitted. So my organization was contracted to do the evaluation, that they cannot do the activity and evaluate themselves. So we were able to draft a report around, the trees that were planted, but that was at the tail end of the project. So that has been basically my organization's involvement in the Banjul City Link
So
project.
this concept node was what was used in the implementation stage, do you know?
I'm not sure of that because during the implementation stage I was sidelined. I didn't really know how the project was supposed to go. All I know is that the project has been approved. So in my light, I'm supposed to come and implement the project, basically, based on the concept I've submitted.
All right. So do you have this concept note you prepared?
Yes, I do.
May I proceed, please?
I would have to share it with you via email. I was trying to avoid printing this, but I can just do that immediately if you would like, yes, because it was a lot of papers. It's about 20 pages.
Okay.
So I saw it this morning, and with the email correspondences, I can just forward them if that works.
Very well. You can communicate or liaise with Mr. Kamara, and we can have the concept note. But then, what was it all about with respect to?
Well, the concept of greening Banjul is basically about how to transform Banjul into a green city. So we are looking at how to make the green streets. It's about greening the streets of Banjul, planting various kinds of ornamental trees. It was also about coastline defense. So we already had an ongoing coastal defense protection on the Green Up Gambia's strategic plan, which we are talking about the whole 84-kilometer coastline of the Gambia, starting from Banjul all the way down to Katong. So we realized that, when we were kids, the beach was like abundant space, you could play football, but now you realize that the distance between the water and the sand is so little. So we thought that, okay, having coconuts as defense would also help to protect the beaches. So Banjul has already started this project long time ago. So the idea of our project was actually to enhance what was already going on in Banjul by, adding more coconuts as well. And also we are talking about how to keep the city clean. We were supposed to enforce the anti-littering regulations. So we were supposed to kind of how to train schools and students. We have what we call the Green Club programs. So the Green Club basically is targeted as a way of raising eco-consciousness in children, because if you want to make a change, it took Germany 50 years to implement waste segregation and different bins. So it takes a generation. So our Green Club program was crucial in making sure that young people are able to understand how to deal with their waste, how to manage their waste at school level, and this can cascade into community level. So these were some of the components of the project, but there were a lot more than that, even when it comes to tree nursery establishment. How do we establish tree nurseries for us to go on for subsequent planting in other areas, because it was pretty expensive for you to actually buy every individual tree. So in a smart way, we always try to make sure, okay, let's create a tree nursery, and this will bring down the cost per unit per tree, and we can achieve impact with this. So I think these were some of the components within the project that I drafted.
Right. Now, at some point, you believe you were sidelined, and then at the latter stage, you worked with them again.
Yes.
Were you this time contracted, or were you doing that voluntarily?
Yes, I don't think there is a contract. I think that I was called to a meeting that happened at the Makati Square, and then there were people from Banjul City Council, and then there was various discussion. At first, I've sensed a lot of disgruntlement from Jonas about how the project is going, and that they said it's not Green Up Gambia to implement. I think these were in-house discussion that they were talking about. So the reason that stood out for me was that Green Up Gambia was a national organization, and Doc Banjul was a Banjul organization. So when such issues are placed on the table, someone like myself, I do not want to have problems with Doc Banjul. These are youth that have been supporting our mission, and they are diligent and steadfast. So for me, it created a funny position to say, well, we drafted the technicalities, we know how to do this, but the idea for my involvement was to now say, okay, you provide the technical assistance required for this to go. And this was, I think, one-time engagement. So I do not know if I signed a contract, but I think I was paid for the engagement.
How much?
I don't know, between $3,000 to, I don't know, I don't remember, but it's something around $3,000. I think it was just a one-day activity or
training.
as a resource person or something. Yeah, so it should be one day. It should be $3,000 or thereabout dollars, yes.
Any questions for Mr. Fati for that? That's all, Mr. Yeah, please proceed. Yeah.
I just want to reconfirm where there was an agreement signed between you and Austin Banjo.
An agreement?
Yes. Whether an agreement or a contract, you understand?
No, this wasn't done. Recently, we had the evaluation.
Okay.
So I think with the evaluation, that was because they submitted a project report. And I think the donors do not want to rely on their figures. Rather, an independent person was to be employed to kind of do that evaluation and submit that. So I think the report that we prepared was to go to the EU per se. So this was at a later stage, and this was done as a field evaluation. And based on the contract, I think it was about $80,000. There was a team doing field surveys, checking, counting every street, and we drafted a report. So I don't think that this was part of their project. This was evaluation. After, that was the end, yes. So, but
And when did you do the evaluation?
this is less than a year or something, or within this past year.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there was also nothing like an MOU.
I'm not sure. If there is an MOU, it should be signed by my staff and at the office.
Yes.
But I think there should be, for a consultancy of that, there should be, yes.
Yes. The reason why I'm asking is because when you were consulted, you have told us that you prepared concept notes.
Yes.
For you to prepare a concept note, there must be some sort of understanding, whether it's an MOU or an agreement or a contract, for you to be in the position to do the concept note as to why, you understand?
Oh, yes, but in this case, there was no payment, there was no money. This is an opportunity that the EU has put across for people to submit concept notes. Okay. So Peter and myself are involved in making sure that the project gets approved for Banjul City Council to have the project. So this was drafting of the proposal.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. But at no point did you realize that what you drafted is what enabled them to get the project?
I did realize that, I did. But I did not want to create chaos between me and Doc Banjul.
Do you please provide us with the concept that you...
Yes, I actually saw it, but it's a lot of printing.
Yes,
I don't want to print
so just
papers.
note, in addition to what you've been asked to provide.
Okay,
provide
yes,
us.
yes.
Thank you. Council,
That's all. We will wait for him to submit us the proposal and then the concept note, and we'll go through it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fati. We will await you to forward
Submit that,
this and to reconfirm everything that you have forwarded, and it will be printed for you to reconfirm.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
You can do so with the registrar.
Okay.
So in the event that we need you to clarify any issue, we will let you know.
No problem.
Thank you so much for coming, and
Thanks.
you are discharged.
Thanks.
As the Commission pleases.
Council, you recall that you stood down the finance manager. Have you?
Mr. Kamara was to inform you that we will call in the finance manager back because it was specifically for the project. I was reminded it was specifically for the project, the Austin B.C.C project. So we have them again for the other period that he had served as a finance manager.
Is that all the witnesses for
that's
today?
all for today.